Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Sunday, July 9th. I hope you have all had a good week. I had a good week for the most part. You know, there's always challenges, especially with work. This week was a short week because of the 4th of July holiday. So let's just get right into it, right? All right, questions. I had questions about mesh rulers. I have had many questions about them. I am going to show you the exact listing that I purchased from Donnie's store, Drill Pen Frenzy. I purchased 3 rulers from her for the round diamonds, 140, 140.5, and 141. So let me find the exact listing so I can show you, because I have had some questions about the size of the grid. So this is one of the rulers. The grid size I have is large. And I'm going to find it so I can, if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Okay. So when you go in, it gives you an option for picking small, large, or medium. So what I did was I clicked on, like, see how it says round and large? That's what I clicked on, because that gives you the widest, the largest size grid. I wanted the largest grid that they have. So that's what I did. And then the other question I had was about AB diamonds. And someone said, how do you lay them down without the wax coming out of your pen? I'm pretty sure I did a video on this a while ago, but I'm going to demonstrate we're going to pretend my hand is a diamond painting canvas. First off, I tend to do the AB diamonds last in a section, because if I wait until they're last in a section, I almost have to put more putty in my pen. So when I lay it, if I use my regular pen to lay an AB diamond down, you know, normally when you lay a diamond down, you'll go like this and then lift your pen straight up. I go to the side, like I'll go to the side. So it tends to not pull wax or putty when I do it that way. The other way I like to lay down AB diamonds is using a Pretty Placer wax crayon. So she is on Etsy, and you can buy scented. Most of them are scented. This one is Family Dinner. Just smells great. But see how it has this, the whole thing is wax. So this will not pull, there's no pen. The whole thing is wax. So these are fantastic. And you can sharpen these. I sharpen these with a regular, like, eyeshadow pencil sharpener. Really fantastic. If I remember, I will link her shop down below. She does tend to sell out, but there you go. All right, so movies and TV this week. Didn't watch very much. I want to start the new season of The Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix. I love the first season. And if you haven't seen the movie with Matthew McConaughey and Ryan Philippe, highly recommend. Matthew McConaughey is a lawyer, and the reason that he is called the Lincoln Lawyer is because he does his business out of his Lincoln car. He has a driver. Marissa Tomei is his ex-wife in the movie. So good. It's such a good movie. And Ryan Philippe is convicted of, is it murder? I don't think it's murder. He's convicted of rape, and Matthew McConaughey becomes his lawyer. So good. I've seen the movie more than once. It's that good. And then I did watch something yesterday. So one of the things on my gratitude list is yesterday being a very productive day. And Kevin Hart, who is one of my favorite comedians, I really like him. He has a new special on Peacock that is called Reality Check. And I watched that yesterday. It was very good. It was very, very good. Okay, books. I finished Kirsten Moglen's new book, You Can Trust Me. Woo, so good. Twist at the end. Twist, there's actually more than one twist. It was very, very good. I read that book within a day or two. Very, very quick. Very, very good. And I started a new book called Murder Your Employer. Yeah. It is, people liken it to almost like a Hogwarts, Harry Potter manual for committing a murder. I'm only a little ways into it. I want to say the author is Rupert something. It had me laughing out loud already, like just the premise of it. This secret school where they're going to teach you how to eliminate your target. Like, yeah. And then I also started reading a book called It's Not About the Food, Ending Your Battle with Food and Finding Freedom from Overeating by Alexandra Amore. So I have talked about this many times on my channel. Over my adult life, I have struggled a lot of times with weight, overeating, and I'm trying a different approach, trying to learn more about myself and why I do the things that I do. This book so far, I really like it. The book's not that long. It's only like 170 pages. I want to say I'm about 30 pages in, and I've already taken notes. And yeah, I like it very much. Always trying to learn something about myself and why I do things I do, giving myself grace and just taking it day by day. Yeah. Okay, gifts. I did receive gifts this week. I went to my dad's on the 4th of July because we were celebrating our birthdays. And I received from him $50. This wonderful mug, which is just bookshelves. Like, are you kidding me? Yes. And then an eyeshadow palette that I wanted, which is Too Faced Italian Spritz. I love the tin. Too Faced is one of my favorite eyeshadow companies. Their eyeshadows are very good quality. But look at the inside. Look at all those glitters. Are you kidding? Yeah. And does it smell? Oh man. It smells sweet, like candy. They have like a chocolate bar palette that smells like chocolate, like, yes. So received those wonderful birthday gifts from my dad and stepmom. And then Sandra, one of my very dear online friends, she sent me a little gift package. Her mom actually picked out this needle minder, so I have to thank her for that. It's gorgeous. I don't have it. I'm trying to get it out of the package because there would be a glare. But this gorgeous little fox. Look at that. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. And it says Floral Fox Needle Minder. Flamingo Toes is the seller. Gorgeous. Love that. But the better stuff that was in there, right? She sent me candy. So she sent me a whole bag of taffy. I love watermelon taffy. Watermelon. What am I saying to myself? Saltwater taffy. So in this, there are 4 flavors: creamsicle, watermelon, cotton candy, and banana. Yeah. But the bigger things that I wanted to try, Five Below has flavored cotton candy. She sent me 3 flavors. She sent me hot tamale, which if you don't know what a hot tamale is, it is a cinnamon candy, like a Mike and Ike. She sent me Mike and Ike, so cherry, orange, lemon, and lime. We're going to try all of these on camera live. And then this one I'm dying to try. Country Time lemonade, pink lemonade, and lemonade. We're going to try those first before we're going to try the lemonade one first. Because she said I wish these bags were Ziploc, because I'm going to have to put these. It smells interesting. Okay. So we all know what cotton candy looks like, right? This is the lemonade one. It doesn't taste so much like lemonade. It's just sweet. It's good though. All right, let's try the Mike and Ike one. So cherry, orange, lemon, and lime. She said the hot tamale one is the best one. So if I like that one, which I love the hot tamale candy, you can get it at Dollar Tree. Charlize has been wanting to try that one. All right. It smells really good. That one's better. It still has an interesting taste. Okay. I am so excited about this one. Ooh, it smells good. This is the best smelling one out of the 3. It's called Fierce Cinnamon. Oh yeah. This one's it. This one is the ticket. It tastes amazing. Thank you, Sandra. This one, highly recommend if you like cinnamon stuff. This one. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to have to find Ziploc bags to put these in, or a paper clip or something. Okay. Ooh. And it's not too hot. Like, it's not like burning my mouth. It's so good. That cinnamon one. Chef's kiss. All right. Purchases. So I did get my Tiffany lamp, and I will have to take you out there and show you the lamp. It's gorgeous. I love it. All right. I did buy one pattern this week. Primrose Cottage Stitches came out with another pattern in their little series. This one's called Merry and Bright, a Merry Home. It's called a Merry Home. It's just like the other house one. Isn't it so cute? So I will stitch this one on fabric when I get around to it, just because of all of the snow up there. You have to be very careful when you stitch on perforated paper, carrying threads, and I've talked about that before. But love, love, love. Christmas, I mean, Christmas in July, people are always stitching stuff like that for Christmas in July. But yeah, love. So I will link that pattern down below. All right, let's go out there and look at the lamp, because I have to show you, have to see it in person. All right. It's very bright and sunny here today. It has been so hot. Oh, the lamp is on. See, this is the problem that I'm having with my remotes. You see the remote on the wall there? Okay, there's the lamp. It's gorgeous. There is the remote on the wall, because to turn it on, you have to step on the pedal. The remote for the other lights are turning this one on, and I can't figure out why. So there's what it looks like when it's turned off. I love it. This is my little table where I sit in the morning, take notes, read my Bible, all of that good stuff. Love the lamp. Love it so very much. Okay. Let's head back so we can continue discussing. All right, so those were the only 2 purchases this week. So not too bad, right? Okay. Oh, I did also purchase, which is going to be here tomorrow, the magnetic frame and the spray paint for T-Rose Fairy. So when that time comes, I'm going to film the entire how Bill does the frame for me. He's the one that paints it and puts the magnets in. So I'm going to film it to show you. He adds extra magnets, so it's really strong. Now, how I measure from, because I have washi tape. I put washi tape on the edge. So most washi tape is 1 inch wide. So I'll measure the diamond painting, you know, the diamond, the field, the diamond, the drill field. And then I will add 2 inches because I put tape on either side. T-Rose Fairy, when I measured it, came to 18 inches. So that is the frame that I ordered. You don't have to worry about the length. You only got to worry about the width. And then I found a glitter, like rose-colored pink spray paint, because that's what I wanted. And I already had the eyeglass chain. I'm going to use this one. It's got pink in it. Already had this. So Bill puts eyelets in the top. We hang that on there. Yeah, it's really a really nice thing that he does for me with doing the frames, and he enjoys doing it. I think he enjoys helping me out with that. And T-Rose Fairy, I think, is going to go here on this wall. So, I mean, I only have 2 more rows and I'll be done T-Rose Fairy, which I will flip you around and show you that in a second. Okay, finishes and whips. So remember I said I was waiting for some extra stuff from scrapbook.com to fully finish the coffee piece. Well, it came in the mail. So here is my fully finished. Now this is more blue than it's showing up black. It's not. It's like a navy blue. But I added this and this. And these came and they weren't sticky. So what I did was I used my smaller Xyron sticker maker, and you lay the pieces in here and just pull the tape and it makes it a sticker. It's awesome. This is so awesome. And this one isn't too expensive, but you're limited to it being this size. It has to be that wide or smaller. And these 2 things worked amazing. So now this is ready to hang. I'll be hanging this in my office. I already have a spot for it. So yay. I did do a tiny bit of stitching this week. I am working more on my favorite drink is the next one piece. Remember, this is a free pattern from Daily Cross Stitch. And you're going to see, because I'm in the process of stitching one of the letters, but I got some more. I'm doing all the words first, and then I'll do the wine glass. But in the mail too, I got some stuff to fully finish this. So my plan for fully finishing that is putting it on this backing board that I have, red, because there's red in the wine glass. So I also purchased, I like to do 2 pieces of scrapbook paper as a frame. So these are the 2 pieces that I got. Wait a minute, let me. Aren't they so cute? So I will put this one down first, I think. I'll cut a piece of it's like gray, sort of. I'll cut that, and then I'll put this down, and then I'll put my, so it'll look like this. This will be, no. This will be on the board like that. Then on top of that will be this, and then my stitch piece. And I also purchased, like they had some stickers that went with those pages. I was thinking about using this sticker, I love wine and cheers, like maybe one on the top, one on the bottom. We'll see. But yeah, going to be a very simple finish. I like simple. Okay, so the retreat's coming up, and I was thinking about what projects to take. Remember, one of the projects I am taking, which I don't know if I'll get to because I'm taking the wine piece that I'm currently working on, but I'm also going to be taking this heart and hand, this. Now remember, I'm not stitching June. I'm going to put these 3 little flower buttons there. And I initially was going to stitch it on 18 count paper, but I'm actually going to stitch it on 14 count paper. And I cut the paper yesterday. I'm going to stitch it on ecru. And because I'm stitching on 14 count paper, I will use DMC instead of sulky. So I went through, and I had originally picked out more pink colors, but I went through and I changed the colors. So these are going to be the colors of the dragonfly. And then there's 2 green colors, and these are going to be the 2 green colors. So I think they're going to go together really well. And the flowers will even match with the peach, the more orangey peach colors. And then I looked at, how I'm going to finish this. I'm going to put it on here, cover this with scrapbook paper. And when I looked at the scrapbook paper that I picked out, it's actually going to match. It's going to match so well. These 2. So yeah, I'm very excited. And like I said, I am all about simple these days. Doesn't have to be complicated. All right, so I'm going to flip you around because we're in the finishes and whips part of the video, and show you my diamond painting progress because I have gotten some done this week. Right along on Tea Rose Fairy, and got this section done over here. So now we are progressing to this. I love this part because of those beautiful roses at the bottom. So yeah, I only have this row, 1 more row. That's it. Let's go. Now, what is my next diamond painting going to be? No idea. Switch it up and not do a Hannah Lynn. I might do one of the flower ones that I have, the pink roses. Trying to, when I stitch something, when I diamond paint something like that that has a lot of pink, the next one I do, I try to do a different color palette. So I might do that one that's like sideways that has the purple and the woman with the wings. I forget the name of that one. And I forget the artist. It's not Hannah Lynn. It's a really pretty one though. We'll see. We'll see what tickles my fancy when we come to that. Okay, favorites of the week. I have a couple. My friend Cindy recommended, after I talked about my ice cream thing where I said there needs to be more stuff in ice cream, not the ice cream. She recommended this Haagen-Dazs chocolate peanut butter pretzel. 2 thumbs up. You can find this in your grocery store. She said it was about 50-50, and she's right. There's a lot of chocolate covered pretzel and peanut butter in this ice cream. The ice cream base is chocolate. It's so good. So good. Highly recommend that. Also, someone had asked about my Thai curry chicken recipe. Again, very, very simple. All I do is I put chicken tenderloins in the crock pot with this Campbell's skillet sauce. This is made for a skillet, but I put it in the crock pot. And then I make, see how they have theirs over rice? I make steamed rice. So good. So chef's kiss, seriously. So good. So it only takes like an hour and a half to cook this in the crock pot. And so that's what I do. That's it. And then this is like in this section where you get like macaroni and cheese and hamburger helper. It's like in that aisle of the grocery store. Love that. And then the final favorite thing of the week. Oh, I forgot to show you a purchase. I will show you in a second. Uno. So Bill and I have had so much fun this week playing this. We were at Target and this was like, we were waiting in line and this was like in like where the candy is. And I said, oh, I'm going to get this. Not realizing, see where it says now with customizable wild cards? There are 2 or 3 blank wild cards in here where you can make up your own rule. And this was Bill's rule and it came back to bite him in the ass some of the time. He said, why don't we make it, you have to draw 6 when you get that wild. Okay. Well, we had so much fun playing this because we would get down to 1 card and then he would whip one of these out and then I'd have to draw 6. One of the hands took us so long to do. I was like, OMG, this is never going to end. So highly recommend. Cheap entertainment. I paid $5.99 for this in Target, but Amazon actually has it for $4.99. So like I said, if I remember, I'll link it down below if you want to go get it. Okay, a purchase I forgot to tell you. So this is called a Bendy Flip. And I'm guessing this was named after Michelle Bendy Stitcher. This is from Bagzplus. This holds bobbins. Bobbins can fit in there. Oh, I'm going to show you. And this one will hold 12 bobbins. I don't stitch projects with a lot of thread anymore. This will hold that. And then on the other side, there's a pocket for scissors or whatever. And I loved that design. Now, I messaged Karina, that's who does this. She recently, well, maybe it's not recent, but she has moved from the UK to the US. I asked her if she would make one for sulky bobbins because that would be amazing to be able to put. And she said she actually has one, but she hasn't made them in a while, but she's going to send me a picture of one. So I'm very excited about that. But I will link her shop down below. I want to say this was $12. Very reasonable. Love it. Okay. Gratitude. And the last thing we're going to talk about this week. Gratitude list. I was very grateful this was a short week. Work has been so very challenging lately, and I was so glad that Friday came very quickly. I only worked 2 days last week, Thursday and Friday. I am off work on Monday. So again, I'm only working 2 days next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, because I go to the retreat Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And Bill is also on my list this week. I mean, I'm grateful for him every single day. But, you know, this past week, he went above and beyond to get the air conditioning fixed in my car so I would have air conditioning for the ride to New Jersey. The ride to New Jersey from my house is about 2 hours and 39 minutes. That's what it says on the map, barring traffic, right? We have had such a huge heat wave here. I mean, it has been 90s and it would have been utterly miserable traveling to New Jersey with no air conditioning. So Bill went above and beyond to get the air conditioning fixed in my car. And then the last thing I have on my gratitude list is for yesterday, is Saturday, because it was a very productive day. So we went and picked up my car in the morning. And then when I came back, I wound up, because Bill wound up going fishing with a friend of his around the corner. I wound up cleaning the house. Always love to come home and have a fresh smelling clean house. Cleaned the house, went to the grocery store, did my nails, got some stitching done. Like I was on it yesterday. And it's nice. It feels good to be productive and get that stuff done, because then today I didn't have to do any of that stuff. Didn't have to go to the grocery store today like I normally do on a Sunday. So yeah, but that is it from me. I did want to say that for the first time in a long, long time, I am not going to be doing a vlog for the retreat. I am just going to come home on that Sunday. I'm going to take notes because I'm going to bring my notepad. But I am just going to come home on that Sunday and do my normal Sunday video. you know, every time I've gone to a retreat now for years, I have done a vlog and I've recorded. It would be nice to go and not have that pressure, not have to feel like, okay, I got to record in my room and make sure I tell everything. Um, I just want to be able to go and enjoy the retreat, right? Like I said, I will talk about it when I come back in my Sunday video like normal, but it will be just my normal Sunday video. It will not be a vlog like I usually do, record in the room. Not bringing a tripod, you know, packing light. And I know I've said this a billion times too in the past couple weeks. I've already started packing for the retreat lightly. It's going to be really nice having my smaller suitcase. Just saying. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic week upcoming. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye, guys.